Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Aven Colony Let's Play number 2. Did check back on the video the last time. Lots of ums and ahs. I apologise for that. It's because I'm trying to explain stuff. But there we go. I did get used to it in the end because I've been streaming Fortnite to Twitch. So yeah, it won't be like that the whole way through. So I had a lot to explain last time. Because you're catching the video on the third mission, it looks a bit complicated or anything, don't worry about that, because what I found really good is the tutorials and the first 2 missions, everything is explained to you, so don't worry about that either. Yeah, Michelle left a comment. He said he'd never heard of it before, and I think that's pretty much because you've got to go looking for it, I guess. If you choose this kind of thing, it ends up being the big ones like Tropica and Skylines and The Sims and all that kind of stuff. The only reason I found it is because I just watched that National Geographic Mars documentary, and yeah, I would really want. I was like, oh, is there a game that does like a colony in space, or like Mars or anything like that? I did find 2, and that was Planet Base and this, and I went for this over Planet Base because there was a lot of things on the forum from Planet Base that said they had AI problems, so that's the only reason I didn't go with that. I did notice some sound feedback on the last video. Hopefully I've solved that. But anyway, less talking and more playing. All right, let's get back to where we were. So the missions that we were on, import 500 food, that's ticking along nicely, but that 90% air quality still hasn't gone up yet, so I'm gonna have to have a little look and see where I can improve that, because that's not great. It's also a bit of a high ask. 84, yeah, it's by that mine. Oh. And here, 84. No, it's not like this is a disaster. There's 90, but overall, oh, okay, let's come out of there, remove the overlay. What level is that? Did I upgrade it to? No, I hadn't upgraded it. We'll give it an upgrade, see if that does it. We'll give this one an upgrade as well. I hope that's going to do it. If not, I'll look at it again in a minute. The other missions just come in. And the trade vessel back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is check the trade menu, because I don't want to import too much until it's I want to keep some variety up, but I don't want to just fill up with bread. Yeah, settlers are a lot happier if they have a variety of food, so depending on the, I'm going to give that an upgrade as well. Yeah, I was wondering that. Was it commute is a problem? This is another thing you have to look at. If you look, so what I was saying about the tunnels and that kind of stuff. Basically, where is it again? Nope. Commute there. It's right there. It's the guy with the briefcase. So that's your main habitat here, and as well as having the tunnel problem, it's also how far they have to go to work, which is a problem as well. It's not so yeah, they start moaning about that. What I'm going to do, because I was thinking I didn't get to go straight on them and start playing again, after I finished the last video. So I'd already seen that, and I was my mind was ticking, and I was wondering if that's what it's going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another residential structure. Yeah, I'm going to go with a habitat because you can't upgrade that outpost. So I'll go with that. I'm going to dump it here as well, because this is right on the rim of the range of the drones. So if I want to move out, I'm going to have another drone station here. And I'm pretty sure once I've got that air quality problem sorted out, which looks like it's there, which looks like it's, is it nearly there or further? I can see it on the bar. Yeah, I'm going to have to move out further. I don't even think I can get to these, and I want to cap them anyway. Oh, okay, so we're 90%, that's happy days. What's the next mission? If they're not going to give it to me, because we've only got 29 people, I'm pretty sure everyone should be working. So if I look at population, yeah, everyone should be working. So the jobs, no one's unemployed, so I need people. Simple as that before I can go any further, because they're all spreading thin now. So I'm hoping that's
well done. I'm pleased with the progress of your colony.
Broccoli, immigrants.
You may select one of the following resources.
Nanites are important early game, so let's go with that.
Hello, Chancellor. There's a situation I need to discuss with you. I've closed the comm channel, so this conversation is only between the two of us. To put it briefly, we've observed some very unusual phenomena on the colony ship. I'm not at liberty to describe them without violating security protocols, but what it boils down to is this. It appears that we've been infiltrated. Someone on this expedition is not who they appear to be. I'm working with security to try to pinpoint the identity of the infiltrator, but right now we have very little to go on, and no idea who or what would want to infiltrate. I'm sorry I can't give you clearer direction, but I'd like to ask you to keep an eye out. If you observe anything out of the ordinary or any unusual behavior on the part of any member of my team, please don't hesitate to make a full report. I trust you'll keep this just between the two of us.
Alright, roger that, boss. Okay, new mission.
From a few upgrades.
Geothermal upgrades. Tier 2. Okay. Did I upgrade it? Next one, like immigration. Yeah, I thought it was immigration center. So this is we've got the house ready for them for the expansion. So immigration center. I'm going to put that right near that old airfield. So the immigration center, anything that's got ships coming in and out or drones, it causes a bit of air quality problems. So. Oh, there was one thing that I did in the last video, just quickly. When you can drag this along and it'll make a line, but then I only did it to here and then I did it to there, because if you try and do that from one like here over to here, or like at the time it was here over to here, putting the tunnels in, it will make a really squiggly mess. I don't like that. So, and it's also hard to get things down. So you're better off looking at how far you want to go and then going up, because it's not the best when you do the drag and drop with the tunnels. Okay.
Here's your next population growth.
Growing the colony. Okay, this is usual in these missions. You get milestones, 50, 100, that kind of thing.
We have a
next
new
one, lighting tower. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just quickly go over the immigration centre. Depending on how many people you've got working in there, it's the same as the thermal plant that I told you about last time. it's really important that you have it on a high. I'll put it on high because with it being full, you get 9 new colonists per trip. If it's not, it doesn't have the workers there. I'll just change it down again. Oh no, you can't see that, but at the beginning it was 3. So if you want to get your people up quickly, make sure that it's full, and you'll get 9 every trip. Because you're only going to get about 2 trips until it's winter again. Let's see what else we've got here. Now my processor, get an upgrade. So, okay, lightning tower, that's the next one. Okay, so in the winter as well, you get a lot of lightning. You can build batteries and capture the lightning, but also by having a lightning tower, it protects your buildings from getting hit. Now, I didn't see much damage because I did have an area that was getting had lightning strikes before. I didn't notice that much damage, but that's very early game, so stick that battery there. Just want to have a quick check on the air situation. Okay, and it's best to stick your lightning tower slap bang in the middle. I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, defensive buildings. Those are your defensive buildings. Lightning tower, you usually get a plasma turret. Where's that one? Oh, it needs an energy battery. No, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so I am intending to go the left as well, so I'm just going to dump it here so it's pretty much protecting it. Because I've always had enough electricity to use, I've not really looked at this, but at the moment it can take 10 units of electricity. You know, I do know that it's a good way to get you through winter as well later on. Anywho, that's that mission done, so let's build. Speed up a little bit. Okay, so we've got 9 new colonists. Don't forget as well, colonists need food, so it's going to need to keep an eye on that. Objective complete, happy days. Right, where was that farming area? Don't mind the line. Is it so far away? I knew it was far away, but I didn't think it was this far away. Let's choose okay. Anywho, have a look at these next missions. Growing the colony.
The colony would benefit from
Nanite
increased
income.
manufacturing capabilities.
1 per hour. It's already 1 per hour. Two nanite processors and 2 iron mines. And upgrade them completely. That's nice. Upgrade. That processor's upgraded completely anyway. So we're going to need 2 iron mines. Oh, as well, these are supply drops. So if you've got drones in range, you can send them to pick them up. We don't have them in range at the moment. You see, and they're good to have. I've got 9 new colonists, and that number hasn't changed. Strange.
We have some
More
thoughts
power.
on how to best expand your colony.
Okie dokie. Right, well I knew we've got to go this way. So, because we're on the border here, I'm not sure if I can put one down. It's going to be... Okay. It's not going to be any in range. No, there's no range. So I know there's a corner here. So what we're going to do... See, that's the lightning tower's been hit. So if you have a look over here, it's in winter, if you look at the battery, storage. So like kind of a backup in the winter period. Right, so what I do with these drones, and it's up to you how you want to do it, but okay, basically that's your construction hub. I've got enough nanites at the moment, so I'm just going to go with a 3 because we're right at the limit. I wonder if we put it there, yeah, we'll be able to get that cargo as well. That saves us having to worry about some things. So if we want to go any further, we're going to need to put that there. But what I do with it, and that's something I learned from the other missions, is like any city game, they're worried about crime. So you, the same as these building drones, you got pretty much the same building, but it's police. So what I am going to do is I'm going to whack down. That's the squad drone. Police drone here. Where? Yeah. I'll do it on this side. I'll do it on that side. One here. Because it's kind of the thing that you end up forgetting and don't see that range again. And the other thing as well with these drones is you have the creep which covers and trashes your buildings. It's like, I don't know, it's the Alien World's version of Rust, but it flies. And it's like, looks like a beastie. But basically if you have a scrubber drone and your buildings are covered by it, no worries, doesn't matter if they hit there, they'll clean it all off. But every time I expand, I always put a police one down, I put a scrubber drone down, and then I know that everything's covered and I don't have to worry about it. Now, because we've got 2 next to each other here. Oh no, it's not. That's a pain in the ass. See, it's not too bad on small. I wonder if I can get that to go further up. Yeah, I just don't like the way that it decides how the road's going to go. It's rubbish. I'd rather do it one by one. Immigration vessel door, 9 colonists, right, okay. The first 9 didn't even come up. Geothermal vents, and I remember I told you last time I was out there, they'll release toxic gas if you don't. And it'll always go to your colony even if there's no wind. So, and then it's air problems and it goes all wrong very, very quickly. Put that there. Do I get that last one? At least we'll do that £300. they've got. Look. We need another mine, don't we? Oh, we don't. I've already done that mission. But no, that's not a mine now. What's this? No, it's not. No, what we can do is go. There's no drones in range, are they busy? Yeah, they are. We'll speed them up. Thank you. And there's 9 more colonists as well. That's good. People working there? Happy days. 23 out of 36. Let me give that an upgrade. Okay. No? Oh, when I put that down, they were in range? Surely. They were, I looked. Anywho. There's an iron deposit. And that is Zorium. You can burn Zorium for lots and lots of energy as well, or you can trade it. So it's worth having. Okay.
Well done. I'm pleased with the progress of your colony.
What do we go
You
with?
may
Let's
select
take
one.
immigrants this time. Well, I need to keep an eye on food. So I think I'm going to go this way as far as I can. In a straight line, because we've got those 3 mines, and we'll put another place down afterwards. That means that we can trade plenty for our food. Right, okay, so that's as far as we can go there. So that's where we're going to need our next control drones. Again, whack it up to 3 because otherwise it's just dramas. There we go. And then we're in range. I think we'll be in range for that second one as well. $18. Right, well I'm going to wait there. I'm going to try not to forget because otherwise... Yep. 39. That's being upgraded. More room.
Your colony could benefit from a higher level of food output.
Extend the colony and grow food. Take food now. 3,000. Right, okay, show me. Oh. Show me the other one. Okay, so where is that compared to? Okay. Like that, show me. The one up north, right, okay. We seem to be closer to that than anything else. Let's check that first one again. Yeah, it's evenly split. So that's not a problem. Well, we expand out here to get these mines. We're going to need a house. Habitat. Plop that bad boy there. Make that grow. New mission, farming.
We'd like you to increase the
Growing the
colony's
colony to
population.
100, well that's not a problem. So that's upgraded already. And then we can get up to here. Speed that up just so we get the lights up. Immigration vessel. Keep an eye on that food as well. There we go. Slow it down a little. Oh, that's just annoying. Put one in there. Give it a bit of speed, because at the moment we're not getting messed with by anything, so it's okay to speed it up. But as well, you have to keep an eye on how many colonies are here, because that food will drain very, very quickly. Okie dokie, that's 71. 71 people, 80 people now, okay. Right, let's upgrade that. Processing part. So another nanite processor. I'm going to stick that down, and I think there we go. So we're spreading out. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I want to keep the video short because otherwise it's really not. But thanks for watching. Hopefully I did a bit of a better job and less ums and ahs. But there we go. We're spreading out nicely. I will speed it up. Don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that I'm doing it right. I've got 4 or 5 thumbs up yesterday. Kind of like that. So yeah, thanks. As well, subscribe or don't subscribe. But you know, if you want to follow this series, just subscribe and do the little bell notification thing, and then you'll know the next time a video comes out. We do videos with the boys as well, so you know, but you can watch them or not, so it's up to you. I can't pause. And yeah, we're on Twitter at Paddock Ribbon TV. So if you want to contact us, that's the best way, I think. Yeah, and that's it. But you know, really like this game, and hopefully you'll come back again. And you know, if you haven't got it and you're considering buying it, you know, I can recommend it. I do recommend it. I would, if it was rubbish, I'd say, but I'm really enjoying it. So it's worth a go. Definitely worth a go. And it's not that expensive either compared to everything else that's on Xbox or on PC. So yeah, you'll get your money's worth out of it. I'm sure of it. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, day, whatever you've got left to do. And hopefully I'll see you next time.